Hello and welcome to RoboMonk Tarot Collective. I am RoboMonk. Today we are seeing what is hidden from you. Spirit is coming down and we are going to channel Spirit together and see what is actually being hidden from you so you can uncover it, so you can see what it is you need to do with whatever's that secret, okay? So this could be good, bad, otherwise, I'm not sure. We're going to find out together. We have the tarot spread on the left, which is Rider-Waite, and we have spirit channeling and artwork that I've gathered together. I've channeled spirit beforehand. I don't know what it means, but we're going to find out how it actually coincides with this spread that we unveil today together. We also have the angel number coming up at the end, and also the moon phase and symbol that all ties in with this reading. So thank you for being here. Let's see what the first card is. Let's see what's being hidden from you today. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, practical, providing, and down-to-earth, resourceful caretaker. All right, so emotional depth with practical manifestation. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right. This is not a lot of information to go off of yet, so I'm going to put this here, but in general, this could be a person that either you have not met yet and is going to be unveiled to you, or is doing something that you're not aware of, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This Queen of Pentacles. This could be something in your benefit. It doesn't have to be negative, right? Maybe they're helping you along. Maybe they're giving other people a good word for you. Maybe they're giving you some kind of benefit other than just being there inside of your circle. So that is interesting. Let's see what else is going on here. We have the King of Cups too. Okay. So we have emotional balance, generosity, control, and diplomacy. Wise counsel. Fire of Water combines creative leadership with emotional depth. So this is both almost like an opposite. Yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is interesting because you have two people that could possibly be working for you in your benefit without even knowing about it. These two people could also be romantic lovers that are coming in to actually profess their love to you as well. So it's something that is a mystery still. So we're going to find out what's actually going on here in more context. King of Wands. Holy cow, you have a lot of royalty here. You may have been royalty in your past life, yes? So King of Wands, natural leader, vision, honor, and charisma, entrepreneurial spirit, fire of fire. Okay, so you have earth, you have water, you have fire, you have a lot of the different elements going on. You have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this person is all about leadership too. You could have a council of people that are looking out for you. These could be also family members, okay? These could be family members that have something that they are actually trying to help you with or trying to benefit you with. That's fantastic. Or you have three potential lovers coming through, and that's pretty cool too. All right, so there we go. Let's see what else is going on. You have many options. Seven of Cups. Choices, wishful thinking, illusion, and fantasy. Too many options. Venus and Scorpio, right? So it combines love with transformative intensity. Yeah, so it seems like if you don't have anybody right now, you're going to have a lot of people to choose from. And this is also with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So if you're any of these signs or know of any of these signs, then it's going to be an interesting choice for you. Interesting choice for you. You may, they always say opposites attract, but You may find a lot of similarities in this King of Cups, okay, because you're Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well, but you may be more attracted to this King of Wands over here because of the fire and the water. Or if you need more grounding, then you might be attracted to this Queen of Pentacles. And I always say this, but this is feminine energy, masculine energy, nothing to do with gender, okay? Nothing to do with gender. So every one of us has a male and female energy inside of us, nothing to do with gender. So you have 3 viable lovers coming in if you are looking for a romantic read today. Also, you have 3 incredible beneficiaries. Spirit is also saying that these could be your spirit guides as well, really looking out for you, really trying to pave the way so you can eliminate some of these options, because if you look into these, some of these options aren't the best. Like you have a demon here, you have a snake, you have some kind of glowing veiled figure, and a lot of riches, victory here, but with a skull on it. I mean, these are things that are just too complicated to get through. Have you had a complicated problem at the moment and you're not sure how to get through it? Spirit is with you on this, okay? Spirit is saying, yeah, I hear you. Okay, I'm going to bring in these people. You may not realize it, but they are going to help you get through this. I'm also seeing like legal counsel here as well. If you have a legal problem, that is something that's going on. So a lot of different happenings here, which is pretty cool. All right, so 3 beneficiaries, 3 lovers, depending on what you want. All right, you have the moon in reverse. Release of fear, repressed emotion, inner confusion and self-deception, overcoming illusions. Yes. Just like that 7 of Cups, all right, we're overcoming illusions. We're overcoming the complexity of the situation. This is all about looking inward, looking into what's actually your turmoil and what is causing that indecision, that indecisiveness. That is something that is going to be clearer to you in the next couple of weeks here. And these 3 beings may cause this to really be shed into the light, right? To be drawn into the light. So something is bothering you right now for some of you, but I would say overall, things are going to be a-okay. They're going to be great because you have a lot of people in your corner, literally, right there in the corner. So amazing. Thank you, Spirit. Death. So in this collective, we get this card a lot, don't we? It's all about beginnings. Endings and beginnings, change, transformation, rebirth and renewal. We know this. But it's something that is happening right now. So this sense of confusion, this sense of anxiety that may be welling up inside of you is going to be done. It's going to be over with. And you're going to be able to be moving on with quite, a sizable entourage, it looks like. So that's really cool too. So let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so when I channeled, you'll see. When I channeled, I knew this card was going to come up. 7 of Swords. I don't know why. Channeling, right? This just blows my mind, though. It's really, really crazy when this is spot on. Betrayal, deception, getting away, and stealth. Cunning, strategy. Yeah. So there might be some person that is, or some situation that is working against you that you don't know about. Okay. This person is literally stealing all of the weapons so that these knights can't fight the next day, right? So they are stealing any means of defense against something. And it's like a betrayal, right? So this goes along with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it's air. Okay, so that was not represented here, I don't think. If fire of fire, water of earth, and fire of water. Yeah, so this is a totally different sign. What that says to me is you don't have to hate all Aquariuses, Libras, and Geminis out there. No, it's going to be a feeling that something's different, something's a little off. All right? So something is a little off about the situation or this person, and what Spirit is saying is investigate it a little bit more, see what actually is going on. Maybe those 3 people in your corner can help you out with this situation, but it seems like something is going on here that is not quite right, okay? And it's next to the moon in reverse, so this is repressed emotion, inner confusion, yes, but maybe this person here is actually causing that. Maybe this person here is causing that inner confusion. If this is a romantic read or a business read, right, maybe they are telling you one thing and doing another, which is never the best. They're telling you one thing and doing another. And the Death card is coming in here and saying this is going to stop. One way or another, this is going to stop. Now, if this person needs to exit your life because they are doing one thing and telling you another, just know that there's going to be 3 viable options coming in after this person exits. Okay? The Hanged Man. Yep. Okay. So it seems like you have put yourself in this moment right now where you just don't know what to do. You have a lot of indecisiveness for some of you, and you are just really digging deep, which is good. Spirit is saying, awesome, good job at that. Dig deep, see where you're at, see what your gut tells you, see where all of your chakras line up, maybe get a Reiki session, see which one is blocked, right? What actually needs to come out? What needs to come out of here to actually say, okay, I feel good about the next step in this? Because gosh, this card here, I knew right away that it was going to be here. So there is something big going on with either a situation that you're in for some of you, or for some of you there's a person that is doing one thing and saying another, and it's not lining up. All right, it's not lining up. So just investigate it and see what's going on there. But you are divinely supported. Spirit wants me to tell you that you are divinely supported. So the fact that it seems confusing, the fact that you're taking a pause right now is very good, because you don't want to make the wrong choice. However, these people over here, all right, are going to help you make that choice. These are people that you know, love, and trust. Okay, if this could be a kind of an environmental situation where it's like there's something in your environment that's a problem, or you're taking a beat to see, like, what actually do you want in a lover? Great question. Spirit is saying that's a great question. Something you should really think deeply about, okay, when you're looking at these next 3 options coming in for you. All right? So this is quite telling, very hidden, so thank you, Spirit, for that. Let's go over to the Spirit channeling and actually see how my channeling lined up with the tarot spread, to see if we can get any more messages from Spirit. Okay, so this one, I received the message of tracing the images. Tracing the images. So here we have a person that looks like she's an artist, and she's tracing an image instead of actually creating an image herself. So Spirit wanted me to tell you that if you are thinking about doing a creative project, if you have been practicing doing a creative project but haven't put it into fruition yet, now is the time. All right, now is the time. Tracing the images, but not actually doing it yet. Now, this is great for practice. It's perfect for training wheels, but the training wheels, it's time to come off and ride on your own, okay? The other thing that actually links up to some of this is tracing the images and not actually doing it. It's kind of along the lines of this Seven of Swords of saying one thing and doing another, right? Not actually walking your talk. So yeah, it looks great on the outside, but when you dig deeper, they don't actually know what they're doing. Okay? So this could be an expert, right? Some so-called expert that is giving you advice and they don't actually know what they're doing, and you should investigate a little bit more for some of you to see if they actually do know what they're doing. Okay? This here is all about a trust fall. It reminded me of the Fool, a trust fall, right? A leap of faith. But this one is more like, instead of leaping forward like the Fool, you're letting yourself go, and someone's going to catch you behind you. I don't know if you've ever had a trust fall or have seen a trust fall. You can look them up on YouTube. They're pretty cool. Except for that one where that guy goes the wrong way. Yeah, that was bad. But the one that does work is if you have a whole bunch of people behind you, okay, and you're up on a chair, and then you just fall backwards with your eyes closed, and they catch you. It's about 6 or 7 people, and they catch you, you're A-okay, and it's supposed to build trust. Well, I can safely say that these 3 people here and your spirit guides are going to catch you as you do a trust fall. So that's fantastic news. That's absolutely amazing. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. So even though you're in the Hanged Man mode, you are in the reverse moon mode, you are in that Seven of Cups mode, that's okay. That's all right. It seems uncomfortable right now for some of you, but it's going to be okay, because if you do that trust fall and you lean into Spirit and say, you know what, Spirit, I trust you. You're going to get me out of this. Show me a couple of signs that are going to help me. Spirit's going to help you. All right? Okay. This one, I saw an older man jogging. Now, in order for this older man to jog, he has to do it every day. He has to have been doing it for quite a long time. This talks about like tradition, exercise, but not necessarily in the physical form, although that's very healthy, but also ritual, right? Doing things because it means something to you, because it betters your life, and you continue to do it. Because when you're looking at something like this, some kind of situation like this, it may be beneficial to you to take a moment off, like the Hanged Man, do something that realigns you, that resets you, and then think about this problem. Okay, so whether it's going for a run, whether it's doing something physical, whether it's doing something mental that just totally resets you, right? So like sometimes I play video games just to reset myself, and that is like a mental clarity for me. Sometimes I meditate, sometimes I work out. It just depends on what I need to do that day. What do you do to reset? I would really want to know. That'd be really cool to find out. All right. This next one is breaking the glass ceiling. This one's really powerful because if you can see here, there's different growth and plants to where this arm has grown to shatter the glass ceiling above. And so many people down below are going to be affected by the light that's coming in. So what I'm seeing here is this person may not be only affecting you. This person may be affecting many other people as well. So the fact that you are going to investigate that person is a good thing, okay? Because maybe you can tip off many other people of what's actually going on, okay, for some of you. The other thing is, if this is a romantic reading, I think you are growing into a new phase. You're growing into a new you, and your tastes have changed for different people coming through. The fact that these are the Royal of Royals coming through for you, like 2 kings and a queen, you aren't messing around anymore, are you? You are really attracting a different kind of person, a person who really knows what they want, and you know what they want, and they know what you want. And it's going to match up a lot better than what previous relationships may have been. So it's something that to get excited about as you grow and break into that glass ceiling. Okay? Yeah, the mandolin. The mandolin on the world. Now, we always have the spiritual nature of music. Yeah, the spiritual nature of music and the universe, one song. I always love that comparison. And all over the world, feeling that sense of humanity and different beings, animals, plants, all contributing to that sense of life. The other part of the mandolin is it's actually used for courting as well. And I feel like with these three people coming in for the romantic read, it's going to be something where it changes your world. And this courtship, this relationship is going to be transformative, just like that death card there. It's going to be transformative. It's going to be healing. And even that teardrop there is sacred geometry. Okay? It's something where it is divinely created, and it is going to be a divinely created relationship coming towards you. So whomever is coming into your life is actually going to be a divinely placed being in your life. All right? That's great news too. This was something that was interesting. So this one was saying finding the factory, which I knew there was going to be two different meanings for this as I channeled it, but this is really interesting. So a factory creates a lot of different smoke, right? A lot of different pollution typically, right? Especially something like this with the coal burning, there's a lot of smoke and everything around it. So it clouds up the area, and you can't see straight. Just like this moon reversed, there's a lot of confusion. Just like the Seven of Cups, a lot of confusion. There's a lot of different emotions going on. You're going to find out what's actually causing that smoke and be able to clear it out. You're going to be able to strip away that smoke and see for what things are, what has been hidden from you, and be able to move beyond that hanged man phase and actually see what is going on with this Seven of Swords here, okay? And I wish you well on that. The other part was actually tied in with this card here of tracing and not doing. And that has to do with factory of manufacturing, like actually producing something. So if you're an artist and you've been doing the training wheels, practicing, not showing anybody your work or anything like that, very normal stuff, right? Especially if you're just starting to get out into the world and you aren't sure if, quote unquote, you're good enough, right? This is going to be where you find that motivation to actually do something and get out there and actually say, you know what, I have 3 benefactors out here that really love my work and they want to hire me. They want to actually look at all of the stuff I've done. They're very impressed and they want to benefit me, right? They want to be a benefactor. They want to actually give me some money for this work. So very cool. The seahorse. This one is very powerful for many reasons. So we have the seahorse, and this is a father figure typically. And this one is where the seahorse actually, the father takes care of the young. Okay? So it's a very nurturing kind of feeling. It doesn't have to actually be a father figure. But the fact that you have 2 kings in this reading, okay, that's something to go on. And also there's a lot of loyalty there. There's a lot of loyalty. So this person, whether you know them or not, is really on your side. Okay, they're going to come in and they are going to help you in this situation. This could be a fatherly type of spirit guide as well. So if you feel that sense of warmth and nurture around you, then you're going to know that that's that presence, right? And this presence has a lot of leadership, a lot of knowledge, a lot of benefit to you in this situation with the Seven of Swords. So just feel that out and see how that feels in that situation. Might help you choose the right cup in the Seven of Cups as well. All right? Oh, and in the romantic sense, this person that's coming in is going to be very loyal, maybe a bit practical. Okay, they have a masculine energy, again, not gender, but masculine energy. So they might be really good with rational, practical things, and they might be able to have a really good solution to whatever this hidden problem and this hidden agenda is. So listen to all these different opinions that are coming through and make your own choice, but know that there are going to be some really good choices coming through. Yeah, this one was why I thought the Seven of Swords was going to come in. This is a hand peeling back the veil of a person, and they're surprised. This could be a situation as well where you finally uncover what's happening. You finally uncover that little factory of smoke coming inside of you and actually, not producing any clarity. You're finally unveiling this person for who they are. And you can decide at that time what needs to happen. But it's going to be a moment of truth. It's going to be a moment of clarity. And you will know what to do when that time comes. All right? So there's definitely a situation or a person that is embodying this Seven of Swords. All right? So, wow. Again, a lot of synergy. And I want to point out one more thing here. This veiled figure in this cup. This veil is coming off. Whatever that is. All right? That veil is coming off. And you're going to see the truth of particularly that offering right there. Okay? All right. So we have angel number guidance 333, divine guidance and creativity. The ascended masters are near. That gave me chills. Supporting your spiritual growth and creative expression. Okay, there you go. Creative expression. These could be ascended masters as well, coming down to help you out. All right? That's awesome. That's absolutely amazing. All right. And now we have the first quarter, which is decision making and taking action. So you've been in that hanged man phase, not knowing what to do. That's Seven of Cups as well, not knowing what to do, and that's okay. This phase brings challenges that test your commitment to your goals. The energy supports making important decisions, taking decisive actions, and pushing through resistance to achieve what you've set in motion. Okay? So as soon as you tip that first domino, go, right? Keep going with it, and just know that trust fall, you're going to get caught by spirit and those ascended masters. Amazing. So very, very cool. All right. The Cladah. The heart held by two hands with a crown above, representing love, friendship, and loyalty, symbolizes the perfect balance of love, friendship, and fidelity, just like that seahorse. So, my romantic seekers out there, this is really good for you, a really good sign. Okay? So, thank you so much for being here, Collective. I always, always, always love this, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you next time.